Well, Cincinnati's Streetcar will reopen to passengers on Wednesday after closing due to COVID, but it's really unclear if passengers will have to pay or not.
City Council passed an ordinance last month that indicated fare would be free. Meanwhile, the mayor is filing a new ordinance that would keep the fare and use that money to pay for more police officers in the OTR area.
Now, fair or no fair, that really is the question tonight. Reporter Marielle Carbone breaks down the finger pointing on both sides of this argument.
Well, since the streetcar became a reality, it's been highly politicized by both sides and really a big point of contention among city council members. Some say it's a waste of money. Others say it's necessary to build a vibrant downtown. Now the mayor and at least one city council member are attacking what each calls the other's wrong priority here. Midweek, Cincinnati streetcar will return to service. But there's a major question. Will it cost a fare or not? And the answer carries a lot of weight.
The last thing anyone wants to be talking about is the streetcar.
In August, council passed legislation to bring back service fare-free in September. But 2 weeks ago, the city manager said more ordinances are needed to do that.
We've had a free streetcar before. We didn't have to go through those hurdles.
It's not the only hurdle. The mayor is setting his own as well.
I don't know why city council thinks it's a priority to make the streetcar free, but it's my priority as mayor to focus on what's really important, and saving lives is really important.
Mayor John Cranley filed a new motion to keep the fare and to use it to fund more police officers in Grant Park, which sits a few blocks from the streetcar route. It's been home to many shootings, and just 2 weeks ago, 11 people were shot there in one night.
The people who want to ride the streetcar want a safe neighborhood, and I'm certain that paying $1 per ride in order to get better police presence is something that streetcar riders would expect.
It's unclear how much money, if any, this would bring in.
Whatever it is, we could use additional resources to fight crime.
According to a 2019 city memo, it costs about $253,000 a year to collect fares. To cover that and make a profit, revenue from the fare needs to surpass $21,000 a month. That's the equivalent of 10,500 riders buying a full-day pass. In 2019, ridership averaged about 44,000 people a month. With the pandemic, no Reds games, and reduced hours, ridership this year is uncertain.
A former SORTA bus member provided me data that says it actually may cost the city money to have fares and then enforce those fares.
Steelbach says this is all a ploy by the mayor to once again fight over the streetcar.
Obviously, he cares more about streetcar fights than our high crime or the global pandemic.
Steelbach called a special session Tuesday to ensure Wednesday's streetcar reopening happens fare-free.
I thought it was embarrassing when I heard that. I just think this is a classic case of, don't tell me what your priorities are, show me your budget.
The mayor's ordinance will be discussed at the Tuesday 8 a.m. Law and Public Safety Committee meeting. If it has support, it'll go to full council on Wednesday. That special session is scheduled for 2 p.m. on Tuesday, and if the group passes any legislation, the mayor can veto that. If he waits until Wednesday to make that veto, council will have to wait a full another week before it can overturn that. Reporting from OTR, Marielle Carbone, WCPO 9 News.